Royal commentator Daniela Elser believes Meghan and Harry could hugely improve their relationship with the firm if they decided to celebrate the christening of Lilibet Lili Diana in the UK. Earlier this month it was claimed the Duke of Sussex is set to return to Britain to honour his mother's life and legacy. And this time he may be followed by the Duchess of Sussex, who hasn't stepped foot on British soil since March 2020. This return could also present an occasion for a christening attended by key members of the royal family, the expert said. In a comment piece for news.com.au, Ms. Elser wrote, "If the Sussexes were to decide they wanted the christening to happen back in the UK, perhaps even in September when it has been rumoured that both Harry and Meghan will return to London, then it would be construed as an olive branch after years of intra-family squabbling and rancour." Similarly, Ms. Elser added, the choice of godparents could have an effect on the rift between the Sussexes and the firm. She said, "Opting to appoint a few carefully chosen cousins or old Eton mates could go a very long way to healing various breaches. On the other hand, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex risk being accused of a snub if they decide to host the baptism of their daughter in California or not christen her at all," the expert argued. Ms. Elser said, "However, if the Sussexes decided to hold the ceremony in California, thus precluding the Queen who no longer travels internationally from attending, it would be seen as nothing less than a clear rejection of the royal family. There is also a third option here. They decide to skip a baptism entirely. But again, this too would be read as deeply disrespectful to Her Majesty given she is, after all, the head of the Church of England." And, speaking about picking US celebrities as godparents, Ms. Elser added, "If they were to choose a cadre of A-list names, news of which would be bound to seep out in the press, then it would look like they are wholly throwing their lot in with their new Hollywood besties, family and lifelong friends back in the UK be damned." Harry and Meghan welcomed to the world Lily on June 4. 2 days later, they announced the happy news to the world with a statement shared on archwell.com, the website of the Sussexes organisation. The statement provided a few details about Lily's birth before explaining the choice made by Meghan and Harry with her names. The statement read, "Lily is named after her great-grandmother, Her Majesty the Queen, whose family nickname is Lilibet. Her middle name, Diana, was chosen to honour her beloved late grandmother, the Princess of Wales. Her elder brother Archie Harrison was christened in Windsor 2 months after his birth in May 2019. Meghan and Harry decided to keep the event entirely private by barring media from taking pictures of the guests arriving at the chapel. They also never disclosed the names of Archie's godparents. Among the known guests attending the baptism were Kate and Prince William, Meghan's mother Doria Ragland and Princess Diana's sisters Lady Sarah McCorquodale and Baroness Jane Fellows. The Queen was not in attendance due to a scheduling conflict. However, she was able to meet the little royal shortly after his birth. On May 8, 2019, 2 days after Archie's arrival, the Sovereign and Prince Philip were photographed officially meeting their 8th great-grandchild for the first time. This was not the first time the monarch had to skip a royal christening due to a prior commitment. In 2018, she missed the baptism of her 6th great-grandchild, Prince Louis.